Right, Cass and Simon. Simon, you've not asked for this, but Cass has. But it's just in case you also want to know. Because you can do it for your outside breathing area, Simon, if you're putting foundations down at least. If you're not, then you probably won't worry too much. The only issue is I don't know how to do this when you've already got your flooring down, but you might be able to figure it out. So what you'll need is pillars, quarter walls, fence foundation, and obviously foundations. So the first thing you want to do is place down your fence foundation support. And this is why I don't know how you would do it if it's pre-built. You might be able, these can snap to foundations, so that might be the way you do it. And the arrows would be facing away from you, so they'll be facing that way. And you want to pop a pillar on the side, normal height, and a ceiling tile in this snap point. Then you want to put 3 railings down. And what we're going to build now is the upper floor. And you probably want to go into third. And you want to line this up with that railing as straight as possible. So that is probably as straight as I'm going to get it. But you can always check. Yeah, I think that's decent enough. And now you want to get rid of the pillar. That will collapse everything. And you also get rid of the foundation support. And now what you're going to build is a lower floor. And to do that, you want fence foundation, but you want the arrows away from the foundation. So you press triangle, you see the arrows are changed, place it, and you want to put another one in that snap point, again arrows facing away. And then you want to remove this one. And that creates a gap the size of a foundation. And now you're going to do your lower floors. Now in order to do that, you need to put a pillar down. It can be either side, it don't matter. You could probably put it, you wouldn't put it in the middle, I don't think. And you'll notice when you snap it in a foundation, it's low, which means you can now put one there, 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 as long as you're not standing on it like an idiot. And there's your Dedi floor. Get rid of the pillar. You got to keep the foundation support though. And then build your upper floor around the area. And then you're going to use the ladder trick. Oh no. Please don't disconnect. Good. So snap a ladder in. Climb up it. Okay, it's done it the other way around, that's fine. Climb up it. Get off. I've just moved my character. That's the last thing you want to do is move your character. Climb up it. Get off. Keep still. Get your Dedi box ready. Make sure it's in free placing mode. And you notice, especially when you go into that, it's straight. Walk forward Make sure you don't move. Go as close to the edge as possible. And then do the same that side. I mean, you could turn down your sensitivity if need be. I think I might have accidentally moved my character. Put your Dedi box in. Enable snapping. And then you'd fill in the rest. And you can see how flush that is, which is why I think it's the best way of doing it. You can't get rid of the gap between the Dedi and the flooring. That's impossible, so you always have that little gap. But when you walk on it, you're not going up or down, and that's how you know when it's completely flat. And that is how you do a Dedi floor. So if you want to see it again, don't be a dickhead. Excuse me. So you've got your fence foundation support down with the arrows facing that way. You snap a pillar on, snap a ceiling tile there, and you want 3 railings going down. Go into third, line this up as straight as you possibly can till it hits the railing. Doesn't matter if it goes over, as long as there's no gap to the left or the right and it's the same height, which it will be. Get rid of the pillar. Get rid of the foundation support. Snap a foundation support, but with the arrows facing that way. Snap another one that side. Get rid of this one. Shove a pillar. Build your lower floor. Get rid of the pillar. Get really annoyed at the fact that that keeps happening. Complete your upper floor. Do the ladder trick. Okay, now it snaps it in. Fucking thing. Jump off the ladder. Jump on, jump off. Try not to move your character. Take snapping away and make sure it's in free mode. Walk forward to the end. It should be dead center. Line it up. Place your Dedi box down, enable snapping, and you've got a Dedi floor with no gaps and completely flush. And then to finish it off, you do, this is very important, you do the hula dance. And that's it. Good luck.